What's up everyone? Welcome to our video. In this video, we will talk about our final project about pronunciation, especially English vowel sounds. Pronunciation is really important in English, sometimes even if we already know vocabulary. Wrong pronunciation can make people misunderstand what we mean. A small different sound can change the meaning of word. One of the most common problems for English learner is when pronouncing vowel sound correctly. This is because English has many vowel sounds that quite different from our sound in our daily language. So it's normal if learners feel confused when pronouncing a certain word. Through this video, we want to explain English vowel sounds in a simple and easy way, so it's easier to understand and practice. In this presentation, we will talk about first, what vowel sounds are, second, the type of English vowel sounds, and lastly, some example and short pronunciation practice. This video is presented by a group of 5 members, Zen, Yenni, Noval, Aisya, and myself. So let's start with the definition of vowel sounds. And boom!
Okay, so here I will explain about definition and types of vowel sound. So vowel sounds are sounds produced without blocking the air in the mouth. In English, vowel sounds are not only A, E, I, O, U, but also many different sounds. English vowel sounds are divided into 2 main types, short vowels and long vowels. So short vowels are pronounced quickly. For example, sounds E. Sounds E, for example, like sit, big, and shape. And then sound for example, like bed, pen, and red. And then sounds A, for example, like cat, bag, and hat. And then sounds for example, like sun, love, and cup. And then sounds for example, like hot, not, and box. So now let's move on to long vowel sounds.
Okay, I want to explain long vowel sounds. Long vowel sounds are pronounced longer and more clearly than short vowel sounds. When we pronounce long vowels, our mouth position is usually more stable and the sound is held for a longer time. In many cases, long vowel sounds sound similar to the name of the letter itself. Although this is not always true for every word. Long vowels are very important in English because changing the vowel length can change the meaning of a word. If learners pronounce long vowels as a short vowel, it may cause misunderstanding in communication. Here are some examples of long vowel sounds. The long vowel E can be found in words like see, meet, and green. The long vowel O can be found in words like car, far, father, and arm. The long vowel OR can be found in words like call, talk, and ball. Next, the long vowel U can be found in words like food, blue, and school. Now let's notice the difference between short and long vowel sounds. For example, sheep versus sheep. Even though this word looks similar, the vowel length change the meaning completely. That is why learners need to be practice listening and pronouncing long vowel carefully. By understanding long vowel sound, students can improve their pronunciation, listening skill, and overall clarity when speaking English. Next, we will discuss diphthong.
Okay, for the next material is about diphthongs. For the first one is diphthong is a sound made by two vowel sounds combined in one syllable. When we pronounce a diphthong, our mouth moves smoothly from one vowel sound to other. The sounds are not separate; they flow together. So for the example, in the word boy, the sound is oi. Start with an O sound and move to an A sound. So in the other word is no. The sound now, the sound is O. Move from A to O. So this is different from single vowel sounds called monophthong. For example, in the word C, the sound is E, stay the same. The mouth doesn't move to other vowel sound. So in English, there are several common diphthongs such as I, A, Oi, Ow, and O. So for the example is from A, as in time, my, and fly. For the A, is in day, say, face. So for Oi is in boy, choice, and for ow is in know, house. For O is in go and home. It is important to remember that diphthongs are about sound, not letter. Sometimes a word has only one vowel letter, but it still has a diphthong sound. For example, the word A has one vowel letter, but the sound is A. So for the conclusion, the included diphthong are two vowel sounds spoken together in one syllable, with a smooth movement of the mouth. Understanding diphthong helps us improve pronunciation, speaking, and listen in English. So the best way to practice diphthong is by listening carefully and practicing the sound translation, not by pronunciation each vowel separately.
Okay, in this last segment, we're going to do a short pronunciation practice. The last one, of course. So, please repeat after me. Ship. Sheep. Let's try again. Ship. Sheep. Hat. Heart. Let's try again. Hat. Heart. Full. Fool. Let's try again. Full. Fool. Cat. Kite. Let's try again. Cat. Kite. Great job. That is a good pronunciation. So, to conclude for today's topic, in conclusion, English vowels consist of short vowels, long vowels, and diphthongs. Correct pronunciation helps us speak English more clearly and confidently. Thank you for your attention. We hope this video is useful for you, especially if you're going to learn how to pronounce words more clearly and more confidently. And of course, if you guys have any more questions regarding for these topics, you can ask it in the comment below. Until then, see you next time.